So what do you think are some of the most promising HIV cure methods being explored?
The range of things being explored, very early treatment, like really early treatment, looks pretty promising. If you start treatment, it looks promising but very difficult to roll out, and of course not relevant for most people who are infected with HIV. But if you start treatment very early, you have a tiny amount of virus that goes into hiding, and maybe some people can keep it under control. The other approach is this approach which we call shock and kill, or kick and kill, or in fact a new thing is tickle and kill. Maybe we just need to tickle the virus and not so aggressively shock it. But that idea is promising. It makes sense, first of all. We now have lots of different drugs that can do this, can shock or wake up the virus from its hiding spot, or just tickle it so it exposes itself. And that is something that people who are treated during chronic infection and are on treatment may be relevant for them. I think what's exciting in that area is the increasing number of drugs that we know that can do this. Where we need a lot more work is on the kill side of it. So shock and kill means wake up the virus and then kill that cell that's expressing the virus. Other approaches include vaccines or other ways to boost the immune system, and there are some new drugs now used for treating cancer that do that really, really efficiently. They basically can bolster up your infection-fighting T cells, and those studies are now just happening in the US. And finally, we know that bone marrow transplantation, definitely not a treatment for people living with HIV on antiretroviral therapy, but bone marrow transplantation seems to have a big effect at reducing latency. And if we understood that better, maybe we could recreate that without the transplantation.